Hello guys, hope you all had a great week. I'm back again. It's another weekend. For me, how did it go? For me, it was very annoying. It was very dull. It was very frustrating. I think that's the word because I know the direction. Like I've said this like since last 2 weeks that I'm going up. I'm buying. I'm buying. I'm buying. 2 weeks, I think the previous week I didn't make good of that buy direction. I didn't really get anything. This week too, I didn't get anything, and the market still bought. Like, how does this happen? Like, this market is really, really crazy. Anyway, but before I go into fully into the video, I want to first make a live withdrawal from my Fundednext account, live payout request. I mean, yeah, this money that I'm requesting is not money that I even made this week, the previous week, or even last 2 weeks. It's money from the other week. I think 2 weeks ago now. It's money from 2 weeks ago. You know, it takes 2 weeks for them to process for your trading cycle to end and you get your payment. So this is just a token out of the 25k account. One of my 25k funded accounts is 300 and something dollars, and I want to request it live on this video. Yeah, before I go into my rant because I have a lot of rants to rant today because this marketing wasn't really fair to me because I that's one thing. Sometimes you know the direction, but you still cannot make money from the trade. That's why trading is in different phases. The first one will be direction. I think the first one should be direction. Yeah, because without direction, your entry is useless. Then you have your entry. Then you have your trade management, your psychology, your everything that keeps you together to manage that trade till it hits stop loss or it hits TP or you exit prematurely. So anyone is going to go. For me this week, I took losses like mad back to back. I took like 3 losses for in a buying the market in a buying direction. I know that this guy is buying, yet I'm taking losses. Like, how does this happen? How does this happen? Before I really go deep into the video, let me just quickly go into my account and request that payout. So this is my Fundednext account, and right away you can see that I still have my 5 accounts. Out of these 5 accounts, 3 of them are funded. Two 25k accounts are funded. One 5k account is funded, and then 2 are on challenge phases. This 25k account is on phase 1 challenge, and if you are very observant, you will notice that this is the same balance I had last week on this particular account, and this is the same balance I had last week on this particular account too. So I've been focusing on only these funded accounts. You know, remember we can't trade 2 accounts, 2 funded accounts on Fundednext. So I've been trading only this one, and it's been showing me shaggy. Like I thought I was going to be able to, pull out of drawdown this week that just passed and get a payout on this account, but it's proven very difficult, and it's just the way the market is for gold. Gold has just not been doing the way it should, and that's the reason why this account, in terms of pattern, it's going in direction, but I'll show you on my trading view. It's not as if it's not following that direction, but it's just a bit difficult to pick trades with the pattern that it's displaying. Okay, so this is the account. This is one of my 25k funded account that has been reset because the payout has been disbursed. So I'll go into payout now and request this payout live with you guys. So I'll click on payouts here. So this is the payout page, and you can see that I have withdrawal profit of 362. I think I had a balance of 380 something or so on this account, but yeah, they've taken their 20%. Yeah, no, it was up to 400 and something because 20% of more of this is like 400 and something dollars. So it was up to 400 and something, but they're taking their 20%, leaving me with only $362. Yes, so I'll be requesting the payout now. This is I think this is the payout here. So you go to, it says not requested yet. Yeah, I've spoken so much about these ones. They say not eligible. Yeah, they are 15% profit share from your challenge phases. And by the way, this is should be my 7th% withdrawal from this 25k account. This $362. I think my 7th or 7 point something percent. Yeah, so it means that if I make another 3% on this account, I'll be eligible to receive this $300 and this $187. This challenge phase from phase 1. This payout from challenge, 15% profit share from challenge phase 1, and 15% profit share from challenge phase 2. Yeah, so if I get another 3% on this account, then I'll be receiving this free $300 and $187. Yeah, I really can't wait for that. Yeah, so let me go on and request this payout now. So I'll click on view. Okay, not view. So it just shows the status of the request. Where is it? Okay, it's up there. I think it's up there. Yeah, payout request. So you click on payout request. Yeah, so it loads your account, and so you click on the payout, which is this one. Then you go to next. Then select payout method. I'll be using USDT for this. They normally charge you see up to 3.5%. So whichever one you use, USDT, USDC, Rise, they will charge you up to 3.5%. So I just use USDT. Yeah, because if you take it to Rise, then you have to probably send it to another USDT wallet address before you can make the withdrawal. Rise doesn't really have any withdrawal method on it, so I always just use USDT. Then here I'll choose the network fees. I'll choose TRC20, and here I'll put the wallet address. So I will just fetch my wallet address now and put it here. So I have my wallet address now. I will just paste it here, and then I'll click on submit. Then it asks for acknowledgement. Yeah, senior transaction, please take extract here. All these are just checks. Okay, now it says OTP has been sent to your email, so I would fetch the OTP from my email. So I get the OTP and it's confirming now. Yeah, so it says your payout request is being processed. If not completed within 5 minutes, our team will take care of it. Okay. Within 5 minutes. That's strange. Normally it takes 24 hours, up to 24 hours. You can see the timer has started counting here. My previous disposals, this one took 8 hours, this one took 8 hours, this one took 10 hours, this one took 10 hours, this one took 9 hours. So let's just see the previous ones too. 9 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 7 hours. So you see none has gone beyond 12 hours. 9 hours, 9 hours, 8 hours, 7 hours. Okay, so what that means is that I should be expecting something within the range of 7 to 8 hours for this money to hit my account. And 7 to 8 hours from now, in time now is 7:36 a.m. So 7 to 8 hours from now is 2 to 3 p.m. So by 2 to 3 p.m. I'll check again to see if my account has been credited. Okay, so that's how you request payout from Fundednext. So I'll just continue with the rest of my video now. So I'll go back to account, and you can see that withdrawal profit has switched to 0. When this payout comes, my total disbursed will increase to 2,700 and something. Alright, so that's it. So I'll go to accounts now. I was speaking about my accounts. So, and I've received some questions. Someone asked me, how do I manage all these accounts? I think I would, just that I'm very pressed for time in my life in general. So I'm always even the ones, this video I do every Saturday, I have to squeeze this time for it. Yeah, but I want to do something about how I manage these accounts. And I also want to do something about trade psychology, because someone really asked that question. I really understood why he was asking that question. So I want to do something around those two topics, which over the next few weeks. It says performance disbursed, this performance reward disbursed, like within 2 minutes. No, that can't be possible. It says check certificate, so let's just check the certificate. Where's the certificate now? Oh, I don't really care about this. Let it be there. It says check reward. So I'm surprised that it says disbursed. This timer has stopped counting. So finally, let's disburse this payment within 43 seconds. That's unbelievable. Maybe it's because I applied late. Usually you apply at the close of the day, so maybe they've handled most of the payout for the day already, and this one just came in and they are free, so they just disbursed it. So let me click on this link. Let's see what it shows there. Wow, that's from my Remitano account because I just send this money direct straight to my Remitano account. Normally I use my um normally I use my Binance, but I just wanted to get cash out this money, so I sent it to my Remitano account, and you can see that I've actually been paid $351, but there was no money on this account initially. $351 in 50 something seconds. So yeah, this money has been disbursed. It's successful in all from all angles. Wow, that was fast. That was fast, unbelievably fast. I showed you guys the average disposal time for the other payouts now, and this one is 43 seconds. Okay, ah, let's hope that that's how it continues. And you can see my total disposal has increased to 2,771 dollars. Well, I'm really happy that this happened live, so that it's not as if I'm saying when I come next time and talk about it, it's not as if it's I just a talk. And you can see that the amount disbursed was 362.14, but the amount that got to my Remitano account was 351.36. So they've taken 3.5%. I'm not ready to do some maths now to confirm this, but it's 3.5% has been taken from his account. Because 1% definitely is 3.6. So 3.6 times 3 is almost 10 or something dollars, 10 point something dollars, and that's what is this account, this money is short by. So that's it. So 3.5% each time you request a payout. Alright, so that's it for payouts. That's it for payouts. I'm really glad this happened live on this video. Yeah, so let me quickly, because this has taken much time already, so let me quickly run through. So I have a reset 25k account funded, and I have a funded account in drawdown. So and I have two challenge phases accounts. So which one do I trade this week? That's a big question for you guys. You guys help me. Which one do I trade this week? Looking at the time for withdrawal, this account, this one in drawdown is due for withdrawal at let me see, it's due for withdrawal around 8th of this December coming. So that's, I have only 1 week, and if I don't get a payout on this account in 1 week, I have to wait 1 to 3 weeks again. So it's really it's dicey at this point because I have to see if I can get it. I shouldn't force it though, so if it doesn't go, no problem. But I think this is one I should trade first, because this, if I get a payout on this account, this 25k account, I have to wait 2 weeks to cash out to get the funds disbursed, and that would be this is, where's December? Yeah, okay, I think this is December. Sorry, 8th is Monday. The coming Monday, not this week. This is a new week we're entering. So the coming week Monday is when I can get payout on that account. If not, I have to wait 1, 2, 3 end of the month. Yeah, 3 weeks. But this one that I just got payout on today, I have to wait 2 weeks to get another payout, and that will be on 13th. So I have this week to 8 to get a payout, to try to get a payout on this 25k account, my first payout there. And I will now have 9th to 13th to get another payout on this 25k account. So that means this my two challenge accounts will really be suffering. This phase 2 and phase 1, because why should I care about the challenge account when we are in December and I need money to flex December? Why should I care about the challenge account? So I should be struggling to get a payout on this two funded 25k accounts, and it's easier to get a payout on this first one, on this one that I just got reset, because the balance, I'm at break even there. But this one is in drawdown. I have to pull it out of drawdown of like 4% first before I now request a payout on it. So it's dicey. This challenge account definitely will be on hold, but I'll just take a little trades there so you don't put the account on that dormant account. But I have to focus on these funded accounts for now, and I hope the market has settled so I can, get something out quickly. So that's it. That's it for my account. So let me know in the comment section, if it's you, what would be your decision? Which challenge account are you which accounts are you going to trade this week if you're in my position. So look at them. Remember, I still have a 5K account that I've not even touched because I don't even know what pound USD is doing. I don't know why pound USD became very difficult for me to trade these days. So, but I'm not even saying anything about it. I'm just keeping it alive. Maybe when things balance with other pairs, I can trade other pairs on it and try raise it back up and get a payout on it. Okay, so that's it about my account. I would like your advice in the comment section. So now we'll quickly go into trading view and show you trades I took. Yeah, show you trades I took. This is my trading view account. Yeah. So this is trading view, and first of all, let me just show you my frustration on this account. So I'll go to weekly because last week I showed my weekly. I started from weekly and I showed you guys that I am buying. I even drew this trend line. Like, this market is really, really crazy. I drew this trend line so I know what was coming, but it just made it impossible for me to follow. And if you look at the 5 days for this week, 1 2 3 4 5, remember the previous week was just on one line, but this one was moving, but it was moving in a way that you can't really enter the trade, or it's really difficult for you to enter the trade, or you enter a trade and it still takes you out and it still goes in your direction. So it was a very, very frustrating week for me, and so I just had to, let me just go in. Let me start from Monday because Monday was it was very bullish. There was no opportunity for me to enter on Monday. This is Monday. You see, so this is 6 a.m. in the morning, and so here we are still on a bearish trend. So we needed a break above this level to switch the direction. So after this break, remember my rule: there must be a retest for me to trade. No retest, no trade. I trade break and retest. So no retest, no trade, and that's exactly what happened here. You can see the market pushes above this level, breaks above this level, then pulls back. This is a pullback, and it's a valid pullback, but it didn't, based on what has been going on with the previous days, I didn't really consider this as a deep enough pullback for me to take a trade. I was waiting for a pullback to come below this level. Yeah, not here. Here wasn't that deep, and that's the reason why I didn't take this trade. And you can see it just, and I was watching it. This is 12 p.m. in the afternoon, so I was very much active. So I was watching it, but it just kept on. I missed it, so it just kept on going. Very painful though. So, and that was how. And even these other pullbacks that happened, you call this a pullback. It's not a pull. It's a pullback. Not, don't misjudge me or misquote me, but it's just that it's not the kind of pullback that I always like to see. If I show you my previous trades, you can see the kind of pullback I like to see. A pullback that is reasonably deep. Look at this one look at this trade I took here. It was a pullback, but I still lost it. Then another pullback happened and I got that one. Although I didn't, this trade still took me out of break even. So I'm just showing you how deep I want my pullbacks to be. Not that it should be very, very deep, but in a market that is not very bullish, like at this point, this market was not very bullish yet. So I wanted that deep pullback. So going on to Tuesday, you can see here I have a pullback, which is not very deep too, but at least it was good and fair enough. So I entered this one and you see stop loss hits. Then after making this under pullback to clear all this liquidity here, it starts going in my direction. So I was ready to buy again. So I entered here again, and the market, you can see what I'm talking about. I know this thing is buying. I know this thing is buying, but it's just refusing to take me along with it. Now it clears everybody. Meanwhile, initially when I saw this, before I took this trade, what I wanted to do was to enter somewhere around, to just put a limit order around here, because I know this market will always want to come and play, maybe scare everybody out. So I wanted to just put a limit order around here and set my TP at 3 to 1 or maybe 5 to 1. And that would have played out beautifully well, but I don't know. I just don't know. I didn't do that. Instead, I entered as market was moving, and then it still took me out before going. And you can see that it just kept on playing around there. It wasn't really a very good move. It wasn't really a very good move with a good pattern. I mean, yeah. So it wasn't, even if I was in a trade. I think this one I was talking about. Even if I was in a trade, I don't know. I would have had my heart all over the place because now you can see it goes up. Okay, this thing goes up in profit, comes back in stop loss, goes up in profit, comes back again. This is the end of the day, so definitely I would have closed somewhere around here. So instead of taking a loss, probably I would have come out with a 1 to 1 risk to reward. I mean, profit, a 1% profit or thereabout. Yeah, but these were the trades I took. They were both losses on Tuesday, Wednesday two losses. So you can see again, I have a break of this level. Now I had to wait for this level to be broken. So I follow my rules carefully, as you can see. I have to break and retest. Remember, I have to wait for this level to be broken, and now it gets broken, and there's a pullback, and I enter at the back of this pullback, and it starts going in my direction, almost 3 hours. In fact, I wanted to only 3 hours from this trade, and then it pulls back to stop loss and took me out. Like, how do you do this, gold? How do you do this? And bear in mind that it has already broken above these levels, and when it breaks above these levels, normally you should have your mind at peace. Okay, and this level has been broken, so let's just keep on going. And then it came back again and took me out. Like, how? Why? Then now keeps on going again, now keeps on going and just playing around that level. Then this was Tuesday. On Wednesday, what happened on Wednesday? I took this trade, right? Yeah. Yeah, I took this trade on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday was Thanksgiving. Sorry, Thursday was Thanksgiving. And I took this trade on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. So I already know that the market would not really make a good move on that Thanksgiving Thursday. Yeah, so when I took the trade, it just kept on going up, down, up, down, up, down. I came out with a little less than 1% profit on this trade. And look at what happened. While men slept, he raised to TP. 3 hours would have come out. 4 hours would have come out. Maybe I would have squeezed 5 hours out of this if I had just left it through. But when you just have this uncertainty in the market, it doesn't give you confidence. And confidence is a very important factor in trading. And that was how I missed this opportunity. This would have brought me out of drawdown on that account and secured me a payout there. But we move. Then on, so now when this happens, there's another clear break of this level. Yeah, so there's a clear break of the whole of this level. So it means that we want to continue in the bullish direction. So on this is a very good pullback. I saw this in around the early mornings of Friday, but I wasn't interested. So when this happened, this was the kind of pullback that I needed to take this trade. But ask me why I didn't take this trade. I didn't take this trade because there was a lot of, look at these candles. Let me enlarge this. Look at this candle. Like, what kind of candle is this? Oh God. Because we don't have money yet to pay for trading view premium, right? Don't worry, we'll pay very soon. Money will come. Okay, so look at this candle. You can see the long wicks. So how does that give me confidence? I got 5 minutes. How does that give me confidence to enter this trade? Look at this. It was a mess. Like, how am I sure that if I enter this trade, it will not just wick me out and then just keeps on playing? If I go to 1 minute, it's even worse. As in candles that you do not see on gold. Look at these candles. Because I had to tune into 1 minute. Look at these candles. Like, how do you, if I go back to the previous trade, you don't see these kind of candles on gold. So when it happens, it means that something is not right. So I didn't want to enter on the back of this market get as it's not looking good. Then I just enter and it then takes me out. I won't really feel happy. Yeah, remember, confidence is very, very important in this business. Yeah, so and that's the reason why I didn't look at this thing at all, and it happened to be the move that I wanted it to be. Yeah, so if I wasn't scared of what the candles that this thing was printing, I would have had a trade that looked like this. Maybe after this 15 minutes bullish candle and that bullish candle, I know that okay, this could be a good move. And I have my stop loss below the candle, and I have my 3 hour or 5 hour mostly set. But because this is the way the market has been, I probably would have just exited at somewhere around 3 hour. Yeah, so but normally if you when the market was smooth, I'm riding this all the way, bro. I'm riding this to 5 hour. Yeah, and I would have had that 5 hour yesterday. So you can see 2 5 hours, or let me just say 3 hours, two potential 3 hours I missed on Thursday. And on Friday, that account would have been out of drawdown. I would have been receiving profits. I would have been waiting for a payout again on it. So that's how it all went for me this week. That's how it all went for me this week. It was a very, very difficult week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was difficult because it wasn't playing according to my rules. Thursday and Friday played according to my rules, but uncertainty in the market, low confidence based on how the market has been going was also a factor, also affected me. and so I couldn't make good of these moves. But we keep the positive mindset there. Next week comes again and we go again, and definitely we hope that it will be a better week. I really hope it will be a better week. And that's one thing with trading. You have to keep on doing what you are doing consistently. You have to read my lips. You don't stop no matter what happens. If this happens again next week, I will still maintain my strategy. So it's very, very important for the longevity in this business. So that's all I have for you guys. If you enjoy my videos, my breakdown, my payout request, everything, please like, please share, please subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye.